Hello, welcome to Fiedler Instruments. I'm Dr. Ralph Fiedler, chiropractor in practice for over 31 years now, specializing in chiropractic stubborn cases and a lot of soft tissue. I've been swept up in the recent years by the advent and growing popularity, not so much popularity, but usage and significant impact that instruments have had in the soft tissue work, particularly Graston, major impact into our body working field. What I have here is my all-in-one tool. It has transformed my practice in many ways. I still work 60–70% manual, and yet for a lot of my cases, this puts me over the top into becoming much more clinically positive impact into my patients. Let me give you some of the details of the instrument here. This is stainless steel, 3/16 inch. I have made it so that it does what I need it to do into different curves, corners, tibial shin areas, gluteal crest, shoulders, C-spine, wherever. Hand, fingers. What we have is a nice long concave curve here. I have a nice wider bevel on this side and narrower bevel on this side. All the curves are somewhat asymmetrical and beveled in a relatively asymmetrical way. This is a thinner curve along here across this edge, and then I widen into a more softer curve through here and around, narrower again in the concavity here, and a little bit wider here for doing into delicate areas of hands and fingers, trigger points. This is also wider, very conveniently so for leverage into the palm, so it's more comfortable while working on the spine, on the back, on the legs, the ITB, the shin, anywhere. It has a nice comfortable fit to it. I work pretty much supporting with two hands. One hand is just fine, but the part I like best is its versatility. I can work an area. If it's too sensitive working here, I can go to a softer curve. One tool manually lets me do what I want, where I want, how I want to, without going back and forth to a tray to get another tool for another edge. I want something more sharper, more wider, more rounder, more supple, more gentle. It's all right there in the palm of my hand. The wider bevel, I feel, gives me a little bit more of a drawing of the vibration of the fibrosis, the inflammation, into the tool for my hands to pick it up. Stainless is much more sensitive than other steels that I've worked with. This is much more clinically desirable, much more so than plastics and aluminum and other materials I've experimented with over the last couple of years. Everything is nice and smoothly rounded for patient comfort, and it's just a matter of experimenting, exploring with the tool on yourself to experience the subtle differences, but yet very significant differences to the feedback that you get from the underlying tissue. With a narrower edge, you need to be more superficial and gentle. With a firmer edge, a wider edge, you can go deeper, but you need to go slower. It also fits the thumb. It was designed for that, as to give you support for the thumb. With the crest through here, it gets most of the work I do. Most of the work I do is either going to be through this edge, which is more accelerating, and then terminate so I can come in deeper into deeper into tissue, or gentler, or I can come broader, sweeping, little effleurage to get lymphatic out, garbage I've loosened, cleaned up out, to disperse, as well as to flatten out thumbprints from manual work. I'll go back and forth very much with working. So this gets me cleaning of the area, and then I can go back in with manual work to get into their hot spots, and then again clean it out and disperse, flatten out, smooth out, and then working with the tissue, working with the grain, against the grain, cross friction along with it, fascial planes, myofascial muscle tones, into tendinous areas, attachments around the knee, you name it. All the curves will give me something to work with in a specific area for a specific problem. Patients respond beautifully and absolutely saves my hands and gives me something to work with, to help get the fatigue and the strain out of my hands at the end of a long day. Face it takes a lot out of you to do a lot of the myofascial work, and of course of a long day. It's very reviving and very versatile. Highly recommended. I think a person needs to try it and play with it for a while to appreciate its versatility. It allows me to be the artist creating the treatment specifically for that patient. Their injuries, their problems are all specific to themselves, and this is the tool for my job, for my work, and I hope you'll and your patients will enjoy it. Thank you.